God, this is disgusting!
Oh, you're in big trouble, you little crap!
Boy, you shouldn't have done that, little fella. You just earned yourself a trip to the pound.
Family Guy is no stranger to bizarre and outlandish storylines. From time-traveling misadventures to unsettling dream sequences, the show has consistently pushed boundaries and embraced absurdity. Today, we're counting down the top 10 weirdest episodes that showcase its twisted humor, unpredictable plots, and unforgettable moments of sheer madness. Number 10. 3 Directors. The Family Guy's often experiments with style, and Season 16's 3 Directors is a prime example.
What's in your lunch?
Pizza.
From home or from a place?
A place.
In this episode, 3 separate storylines are told through the lens of 3 distinct film directors. First, Peter faces off against his boss, Angela, in a Quentin Tarantino-inspired segment, heavily influenced by Kill Bill. Next, a turn-of-the-century Peter stars in an amateur play in a Wes Anderson-inspired vignette.
Max, you've returned!
I have. This took a lot of work.
Finally, Peter battles Decepticons with beer kegs in a bombastic Michael Bay-style segment. This highly creative episode brilliantly highlights the show's love of non-stop pop culture references. Number 9. He's too sexy for his fat. While many weird episodes come from the later seasons of Family Guy, this gem is found in Season 2. Chris becomes self-conscious about his weight, prompting Peter to suggest liposuction.
This is a very safe procedure, son. You won't feel a thing. I'm like a Green Beret, you know. I sneak inside you and I skulk around like it's Vietnam or something. And
However, after visiting the surgeon, Peter decides to undergo the operation himself. The result? He's transformed into a muscular hunk.
My God, it's finally happened. He's become so massive, he's collapsed into himself like a neutron star.
Mom, can I get lipo too?
Forget it, Meg.
His newfound beauty attracts attention around Quahog, earning him an invitation to the Beautiful People's Club.
Been beautiful very long, have you? Gorgeous guys like us don't have to wait in line. Haven't you noticed? People will do anything for a beautiful person.
Raoul, please take this handsome gentleman's bags to his car.
Thank you.
His inflated ego drives a wedge between him and his family.
Yeah, I think it looks better.
You pasted it over me.
Yeah, I think it looks better.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, somebody's jealous.
Peter, have you forgotten about Chris? He needs you to help him exercise.
Yeah, he finally figured out how to catch the Twinkie.
I'm turning you into poo.
Turning Peter into a gorgeous sex symbol was a stroke of creative genius, making this one of the most unique and memorable episodes.
Peter, how could you treat Chris that way? You know he's self-conscious about his weight.
What are you getting mad at me for? After all, he gets his fat from your jeans, which, by the way, I'm wearing.
Oh, I hate what you've become. Why don't you go back to that doctor and have him suck the fat out of your head?
Number 8. Dial Meg for murder. Poor Meg always seems to get the short end of the stick. And in this episode, things reach a boiling point, quite literally. After being caught harboring an escaped inmate with whom she develops a relationship, Meg is sent to prison herself.
Well, quick, get in here before somebody sees you.
Oh, Meg, I've wanted to do that for so long. And it's nice to be in front of someone for a change.
No, Mr. Swanson, you can't take him!
Yes, I can, Meg. He's going back to jail.
Well, if you're taking him to jail, you have to take me too.
I know, that's the plan. You're under arrest for harboring an escaped convict.
The harsh realities of the prison system transform her into a cold, hardened ex-inmate.
Hi, Meg. Can I help you?
Hands in the air, Goldman!
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
Give me your money!
Here. Just take this jar for the leukemia kids. I don't give it to them anyhow.
Meg, put down the gun.
When she finally returns home, her drastic change shocks both the audience and the Griffins. Clad in a bandana and tattoos, Meg's intimidating new demeanor is far from the sprightly, innocent girl we're used to seeing.
Hey,
Meg! What the hell are you doing in here?
shower time.
Yeah, for me, not for... What are you doing with that loofah?
Don't worry about it.
Ah! You told me not to worry about it! I should have been worried the whole time!
The unease peaks when she promptly stomps Peter's face to the ground in a brutal fashion.
My house now, bitch! Now who's the funniest?
I know my way around a joke.
It's bizarre and unsettling to witness such a drastic shift in her character as the once overlooked Meg emerges as an aggressive and formidable ex-convict. Number 7. Big Trouble in Little Quahog. In this season's 17 episode, Brian and Stewie are shrunk to microscopic size after an accident with Stewie's shrink ray.
I'll have what she's having.
The duo faces dangers like violent dust mites and befriends a group of water bears.
You'll see that we have quite the diverse cast of characters.
I'm the country water bear. Yeehaw, is what I say.
Flagellum? I don't even know him. I'm the black one.
When they return to normal size, they inadvertently enlarge the dust mites, leading to a chaotic chase around the house. The episode culminates in a bizarre rescue by a tiny Tom Cruise.
Tiny Tom Cruise?
The fever, dream quality of this story makes it a delightfully offbeat adventure. Number 6. Brian and Stewie. The Standout Bottle episode finds Brian and Stewie trapped in a bank vault. Departing from on a Family Guy's usual comedic formula, the episode is played mostly straight with only a few moments of humor.
Cute, right? It's Tom Brown. It was over $3,000.
You spent $3,000 on a sweater?
What's it to you?
That's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. You're a moron. A pretentious moron.
One of these scenes, however, is unforgettable for its sheer weirdness. When Stewie soils his diaper and fears developing a rash, he coerces Brian into cleaning it in a stomach-churning sequence that drew heavy criticism.
I can't leave you like this. But you have to swear never to tell anybody.
You mean you're gonna eat my... Yeah, no, I won't tell anybody, I swear.
Okay, how should we do it?
Despite its shocking moments, the episode remains an intriguing experiment in character-driven storytelling. Number 5. Back to the pilot. This episode operates on multiple bizarre levels. Stewie and Brian travel back in time and encounter their past selves using footage from the series' pilot episode, Death Has a Shadow.
Well, here we are.
The episode veers into meta, comedy as the characters comment on the crude animation and early cutaways.
Stewie, I said no toys at the table.
Damn you, vile woman! You've impeded my work since the day I escaped from your wretched womb.
Oh, don't pout, honey.
The plot escalates when Brian tells his past self about 9/11, triggering a chain of events that creates a post-apocalyptic future.
Houston, we have a solution. Houston's for space, not everyday air travel. Tell them to ground every plane out of the East Coast. Seacrest out.
Additional antics, such as Brian becoming the author of the Harry Potter series, add to the strangeness. This unique episode showcases the show's flair for layered storytelling.
There's the writer of the Harry Potter series. Must be weird hanging out with us muggles, huh, Brian?
Yeah.
Well, laundry 'em, insert 'em, huh?
Oh my god. All right, you obviously have no self-control, so we've got to go back and do this again.
Number 4. Stewie is insentient. Few episodes are as weird or unsettling as Stewie is insentient.
Babies save relationships. Whoa, look at you, you're flying.
Fearing that he and Brian are drifting apart, Stewie steals Brian's DNA and impregnates himself.
This is serious, Rupert. I'm losing him. If we're going to fix this relationship, we need a baby, and we need it now.
He gives birth to a litter of Stewie, Brian hybrids, only to abandon them at a shelter after realizing the cost of raising them.
How attached to them are you?
Not at all.
Yeah, me either.
This is for the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll be adopted.
The absurdity of the plot leaves viewers speechless, cementing this episode as one of the strangest in a Family Guy history. Number 3. Herpy, the Love Sword. As the title suggests, this episode revolves around Brian giving Stewie herpes during a Blood Brothers ritual.
Your turn.
I think we should hold hands more often.
There you go. We're blood brothers now. You happy?
Actually, yes. I mean, I really feel the bond, Brian. Ah! You son of a bitch! You gave me herpes!
What? What are you talking about?
When we swapped blood! Look at my lip! It's a disgusting herpes sore! And now I have some very uncomfortable phone calls to make!
Stewie later discovers that Chris also has herpes, courtesy of Brian.
Stop him.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to let you know you're not alone.
Oh, yeah? How so? Good Lord, you've got herpes too? This house is like backstage at a Whitesnake concert.
Not only that, but I also got it from Brian. We're blood brothers too.
The two retaliate by sabotaging one of Brian's dates.
Must be such a good person to knowingly go out with a herpes-riddled dirtbag.
Ew! I'm sorry, Brian. I've got to go.
Damn it, you guys. Her dad's really rich.
Wow, you weren't kidding.
Yeah.
The episode ends with Brian assuring Stewie that herpes will only flare up during times of stress.
So I'm gonna have herpes for the rest of my life, huh?
Yeah, but most of the time it won't even be an issue. It only really flares up during periods of great stress, like your wedding day or a big job interview.
Known for its controversial storylines, Family Guy crosses a boundary here that few expected. Number 2. Road to the Multiverse. One of the most famous and bizarre episodes of Family Guy Road to the Multiverse follow Stewie and Brian as they travel through various parallel universes.
Prepare yourself, Brian, and I'll show you.
Each universe features a distinct theme, from a world without Christianity to one where dogs rule humans.
Morning, Peter.
Hey, Joe.
Bonnie and I are having company tonight, wondering if I could borrow some wet food.
Yeah, sure thing. That's Joe. He's our local human catcher. So don't misbehave or the human catcher will come after you.
The episode also explores different animation styles, including nods to Robot Chicken and classic Disney films.
Look how gaily we run!
This creative and trippy adventure is a standout in the series. Number 1. Seahorse Seashell Party. A hurricane traps the Griffin family indoors, cutting off their TV access.
I'm bored.
Yeah, this sucks. What are we supposed to do all day?
Well, how about we play charades?
Oh, yeah, okay, me first. Okay, it's a movie, all right? Movie.
Peter, there's no talking in charades.
Okay, sorry.
To pass the time, Brian takes mushrooms, leading to a horrifying and surreal drug trip. He encounters nightmarish visuals and even attempts self-mutilation.
Brian?
I'm gonna cut my ear off to prevent World War II.
Ah! Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Meanwhile, Meg confronts her family about their abusive behavior, only for the family to turn on each other.
Stupid, obnoxious humming.
Meg, don't talk to your father like that.
Yeah, shut up, Meg.
No, you shut up, Chris. I am sick of all you guys ganging up on me. You guys all think you're so much better than me.
Oh, Meg, that is the least fancy thing I have ever heard.
In the end, Meg realizes she serves as a scapegoat for their frustrations. Combining drama with unsettling comedy, this bottle episode divides opinion, but undeniably stands as one of Family Guy's most ambitious and peculiar outings.
Wanna have sex?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more Family Guy content.